guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this 2018 Volvo V90. This one is a T6 all-wheel drive Inscription. As you can see, it's finished off in a Seville gray metallic exterior, which just looks beautiful on the vehicle. I do already have a video of the cross-country on my channel, but I did want to get a video of the standard V90 because this is just such a beautiful car, and this is one of the completely new models. As you can see outside, you have some satin silver trim around your window belt line, which looks fantastic. Your door handles are body colored. They have your intelligent entry built in and some chrome accenting around them. More down below, and your Inscription badge right there. You have power folding mirrors, of course, your LED turn signal indicators right there. Up top, full power sunroof. This is the panoramic roof on this one. And you also do have your radio antenna. On the back, you can see your V90 as well as Volvo badging, T6 Inscription all-wheel drive. You have your rear parking sensors, dual exhaust down below, all of that. And this one is equipped with a power trunk. Go ahead and release it right there, and you can see, just like the Cross Country 2, when you open and close the trunk, the cover will pop up and move out of the way. Press. You can see it will come back down. On this side is your fuel cap, typical newer Volvo fashion. Unlock the vehicle, come up, and press to open it. It is a capless filler system as well. Down below, this one is riding on Continental Conti Pro contact tires. They are 255 40 R19s, so this one does have the 19-inch Inscription alloy wheels, rear disc brakes, of course. And on this side, you can see the window sticker. Like I said, V90 T6 all-wheel drive Inscription. You can see all of your features. And pause as you go through there and read them. And over here, this one is equipped with the convenience package right here, which gives you the heated washer nozzles, 360-degree view camera, grocery bag holder, home link, your compass, as well as park assist and front park assist. You have your metallic paint, bumper cover, 115-volt power outlet in the rear tunnel, tailored dash, which I'll get to more of that in a second, but the tailored dash is probably one of my favorite options that this one has. It's just such a beautiful addition to the interior. For a total price brand new of just over $63,000. Over here you do have your fuel economy, 2231 with 25 combined. And I mean, outside, this vehicle is just stunning in person. Up front, you do have your typical newer Volvo headlights, your Thor's Hammer DRLs as well right there. And you can also see your camera for the 360-degree view right on the front. Go ahead, get in and start this one up. It does include your typical newer Volvo key fob as well. And since this is an Inscription, it is the leather key fob, and the leather does match the interior of the car you pick. So since this one has the blonde interior, you have the blonde leather on the key. Lock, unlock, trunk release, and then panic on the other side. But of course, this one does have intelligent entry. Come up, grab the handle to unlock, and then touch right here to lock. Inside, this one does have the blonde leather interior, as I mentioned. Volvo door sills. And your full power driver's seat, of course, which does have a thigh extension right on the front. Just push right there, and it is full power, of course. And you can see the Inscription leather, too. It's just beautiful. You have the perforations in the middle, and your Inscription badging up top on the headrest. And to start, foot on the brake. Just have the key fob inside of the vehicle, and you can actually come right here, just like most of the newer Volvos, and there's the place to put your key, so that way when you are in the vehicle driving around, the key is not discharging and the battery will last a lot longer. Inside of this vehicle, you can see the steering wheel. You do have the blonde leather on the inside and the black leather on the outside, which looks so nice. Very nice and just effortless power steering, but it also has fantastic feedback. On the wheel, you have your cruise controls, of course, and all of your audio system controls, and controls for the center display and your gauges right there. You can go through all of that. Works very well. Up top on the door, all soft, padded, stitched leather up top, which looks so nice, and it feels great. You can see, too, since this one does have the tailored dashboard, It follows all the way across, and while this may not be the cheapest option in the world, it really just adds so much to this interior. It looks great, and you can tell too that this is actually stitched. This is all nice, spongy, high quality leather as well. You know, it's not like a lot of brands where you can tell it's obviously molded plastic. But over here on the door, you do have the wood inlays, which look fantastic. More of your metal around here. I've said it before, and I'll say it again about a lot of these new spa-based cars. Every surface in this interior is either leather, wood, or metal. There's nothing really that's overly plasticky or anything like that. It is amazing how high quality they are. On the door panel itself, padded material, padded leather around here, and more leather behind it. Storage down below, all for your automatic windows, power locks, power mirrors, memory seating on the door, and push right there, and it will power fold both your mirrors in. Push again to release them. Over here are your air vents, which even just this knob on the air vent itself, just how solid it feels and everything. Down below you do have, right here, your gauge dimmer, trunk release, as well as some storage. Trunk release, once again, is power, so just press it. And just like that, it will raise the trunk. Press it again. And it will bring it back down. In the middle, you can see your gauges, pretty much typical for all of the new spa-based cars. You have your speedometer over here, which will show the speed limit of the road you are currently on and everything of that nature. Then on this side, you have your tachometer, shift indicator, and everything of that nature as well. In the middle, you do have more of the wood inlays around here, as well as the metal. The center display, you can see your typical newer Volvo Sensus display. Up top, you have your navigation. Right here, your radio controls, very nice, simple to use. It is satellite radio equipped and everything else, of course. AM, FM, Bluetooth audio, auxiliary and satellite radio, everything you would expect in a newer car like this. As well as your Bluetooth phone right there. And going back to the home screen, you also do have your updates, things like that. Up top, pull this down. Your settings, owner's manual, profile. On this display, you have all of your vehicle functions. Your camera, park in, park out, headrest fold. Down here, more controls, your cruise control. You can adjust the passenger seat even, private locking, your wiper service position. And then on this display, you have all of your different applications, things like that. Everything's very simple to use. Down here, your climate controls. Control the fan and everything of that nature, auto climate. You can even control your rear AC from right there. And your parking climate. Close that. Each zone, you can adjust the temperature right there, as well as the heated or cooled seat. Down below, your hazard controls, defrost, volume knob as well as your skip, repeat, and different things right there. In the middle, this is all leather stitched around the shifter and everything else. Up front, you have some storage, 2 cup holders, as well as the place for the key I showed you underneath of here. More storage and a 12-volt outlet. You do have the shifter for your 8-speed automatic that this one is equipped with. Drive, manual mode, reverse. You can go through all kinds of different things. Like I said, you do have your park in as well as park out up there. Zoom, 360-degree view, your lines, cross traffic alert. The 360-degree view, just like all of the rest of the Volvo models, is probably the best one I've ever used. It's the most precise, it's the most useful, and it really is such a cool view too. And it's even the detail of the fact that that is a V90 on the screen, which is so cool. But you can see, I mean, even turning the wheel, it worked fantastic. Back here, your engine start stop, drive mode, which push down on this and you can choose between eco, comfort, and dynamic. Your electronic parking brake back here, as well as your auto hold on and off. Storage inside of here, which this one does have 2 USB ports. Excuse this, it's just some more of the delivery plastic. As well as your seats in the Inscription, they are amazingly comfortable. They're the perforated leather, like I said. You have the adjustable thigh extension up front. And of course your little Swedish flags in typical Volvo fashion. Inscription on the headrest up top. Auto dimming rear view mirror, SOS, Volvo on call, as well as your sunroof controls. One touch press that, and it will send the controls for your sunshade all the way back. You also have all of your interior lighting controls, everything of that nature up top. They are LED, of course. Visors with vanity mirrors built in, and even those are LED illuminated. I mean, I just cannot say enough good things about this interior. It's just such a great place to be. We'll go ahead and step out. Automatic driver's side window down, and pop the hood right there. Inside of the rear seat on this one, up top on the door, it's all nice soft padded material. You have your sunshades, of course, wood grain, and more padded leather down here. Go ahead and step in. Just pop the headrest back up. And once you're back here, as I said, sunshades for rear passengers. Just take them up top. No hook right there. Everything back here, padded leather. You do have your air vents for rear passengers as well. Back seat pockets on each side. And you can see I'm 6'2". This front seat's where I would sit. I have plenty of room. It's a very, very comfortable place to be back here. In the middle, you have your rear AC controls for the passengers, which you can turn on and off from right there. Adjust the fan speed, as well as your temperature on each side. It is dual zone automatic, of course, and rear air vents. Seats, press right there, click into place. You do have child booster seats in typical Volvo fashion in the rear, but as I said, the seats in general are just amazingly comfortable. Armrest right here, 2 cup holders up front, and storage back here. And your lighting on the side. Inside of the trunk, just go ahead and release it right here. It is full power. And as I showed earlier, your cover for all of your cargo in the rear will pop up and out of the way. Back here, this one does include all of your carpeted floor mats, of course. As you can see, they even have the leather piping around the edges, just like all of the newer Volvos. This one also does include a sunshade. Right here, you have your cargo divider. I believe this is part of the convenience package, but does have different straps, tie downs, things like that on it. Underneath all of that, this is held up with a gas shock, and you can access this compartment. Your spare tire and everything else is underneath of that cover. 12-volt outlet inside of the trunk, as well as different compartments on the edge. That right there. And then press this, and it will drop each side of the seating down. Trunk space with the back seat folded versus with the back seat up. Press right here, and it will drop down both sides. And then once again, when you go to close the trunk, it will close your cargo cover for you as well. And I just, of course, being a wagon, I think from right here, just the most beautiful angle of this car. Up front, everything follows through. I can actually go ahead and just pop that back up. You can see it's so easy. I can do it while holding the camera, just like that. Right here as well. Same goes for the sunshades. Up front, you have a power passenger seat, Volvo door sills over here as well. As well as a storage compartment or pocket on the passenger side. Inside of here, this one does include your leather care wipes, your Sensus display cleaning cloth, as well as right here, this is the box that your keys will come in for the delivery of the vehicle. Very nice, just very cool part of the experience. Nice packaging that comes with the vehicle. And up top, you do have a shelf for all of your owner's literature. Glove box too is cooled. You can release right there. Go ahead, the headlights on. And you can see that up front. The LED DRLs are on as well. And under the hood on this one, Of course, this being a T6 model, this does have Volvo's 316 horsepower T6 engine. This is the twin charge engine, the turbo and supercharged 2-liter 4-cylinder. Everything under here, of course, is in great shape and running great, being this is a brand new car. Bring the driver's side automatic window back up. And just cut it off right here. Also new for 2018. Just turn it the same way you turn it to cut the car on. Cut it off. Move the key. And headlights back into automatic mode. As always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. As always, thanks for watching.